UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Welcome to TPC San Antonio. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And this first hole, hard one?
Very hard, 454 yards from the back tee. But the difficulty here, Luke, depends on the wind direction. Where's it blowing? Out of the south, right back into you, it feels like it's 490. If it's downwind out of the north, it feels like it's 360. It's an incredible distance. So all in all, it depends on what the wind is doing. But after you hit your drive, the second shot, it's kind of a half-shaped moon green with very deep bunkers short and one in the back that you absolutely want to stay away from at all costs. A 4 here is always good.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. That should find the cut stuff. It's a challenging golf course. Chance for players to play their way into the first major of the year.
Absolutely. And it's a challenging opportunity, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. It's not an easy golf course. In fact, at times, players will walk off the golf course scratching their head and sometimes even going back in the locker room and kind of whimpering and licking their wounds because it can absolutely hammer you. But in saying that, it's tough for everybody. So if you're mentally tough, you can handle it. It's a golf course that doesn't give you very much. You can't expect to hit it bad and get away with it. You've got to go out there and earn every single ounce of it. It is a golf course, though, that if you do conquer it, if you do have success, it gives you a massive, massive boost going into the rest of the season because you know that you can play well at a difficult venue. That's the confidence that'll get you. It's a golf course that when you show up to, Luke, you better know what you're getting yourself into because if you don't, if you go in with high expectations, it's going to knock you down a rung or two.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
It's about a 23-foot putt from here, guys.
Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently 1 under for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Yeah, that one will play. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Hey, nice looking line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich. And right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch. But I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down? That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. A good look at birdie here.
This one's looking good.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, a lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. It's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
And he needs this to save par. Looking good. Nicely holed. And for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Welcome to this par 5 hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Bit disappointing, that one. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Going with the 7. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Time now for the 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Currently at -4 for the round. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. It's on a great line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. That one's heading down Broadway. Opting for the 6 iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for 13th. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Good looking shot this. Sitting at -6. Trying to crack into the top 10. Looks to be going with the 5 iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. He finds himself in a share of 13th. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. That's heading for the fairway. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Setting up miles from the hole. It was on a good line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now 4 back after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, well done. This is a par putt.
Putt is underway.
Well done. Currently 6 under for the event. You've arrived at a par 5. Oh, great swing there. Time for the second shot at the 14th. This one might roll into the rough. Sitting at 6 under for the day, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And he'll move into the top 10. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. From around 140 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by 4 strokes. This hole is a par 3.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Well, this should find the short grass. Now, this is a spot they need to get up and down from. Just 2 strokes off the lead.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Make this, and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place.
And only 1 hole to go in this event, Luke.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's in a share of 5th position. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Sitting at 9 under, currently tied for 5th place. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Gee, you're not afraid to take it deep, are you? Hold this, and it's a 61. Wow, that's misjudged. A tie for third spot on the leaderboard up for grabs if he can hold this. And that will conclude his tournament to date. And with that finish, he'll claim a tie for third.
Top 3 finish. That is a good showing. And obviously didn't play well enough to get to the victory circle, but still, you got a lot of good things headed your way, and that's not including the big paycheck, but still some good golf to build on heading into the next tournament. It'll be interesting to see how this helps him moving forward.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're around the midway point of the season, Rich. Do you think the player has the FedEx Cup on their mind?
Most definitely. They have to. The FedEx Cup Championship is the beginning of the end, and they want to make sure not only are they that top 125, but they have the opportunity to advance to the 70th and 30th spot. And right now, they're playing well, so it'd be a shock if they didn't make it.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This one started out on a good line. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Opting for the 5-iron. That was wonderfully done. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
It's looking like about 23 feet to the cup.
This one looking really good.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's tidy. Well, as we approach the midway point of this season on 2K Sports PGA Tour coverage, Rich, really for a lot of players, they've been able to get after it early, get some wins, big FedEx Cup points. But for those who have struggled, what's in front of them now?
Well, they've got to rethink what they're doing, because whatever it is that they're trying to do isn't producing. So they're going to have to maybe go back to the drawing board a little bit. Take a look at how they're preparing for the tournament, maybe some of the decision making during the event. Look and see what stats are suffering, whether it's chipping, putting inside of 150 yards, whatever it is. Each player is unique. But in saying that, it's been a lot of fun to see some of the new time winners already this year. Some of the veterans making a comeback of sorts. And a couple of Cinderella stories that nobody saw coming. I've got to say, this has provided a lot of interest. I, for one, have been a little surprised about some of the outcomes, but I got to say, that's what you love about this game, isn't it? You love the surprises that golf delivers.
Well, if you're on the outside looking in, it's time to put the foot down and make some more FedEx Cup points so you can make those playoffs. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And now at 3 under overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That should find the fairway. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the fifth. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Yeah, nicely played.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4. Well, it might be ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. He finds himself at a share of 14th position. Teeing off here at the 7th. Not a bad line, this one. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 5 shots off the pace. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Putting for the big bird here. The birdie with big wings. This one's on line. And down it goes for an eagle. And that will take him to 6 under. He finds himself at a share of 4th. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time to take their approach shot into the ninth. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Okay, steady now. That was pretty straightforward. Currently 6 under for the round. We have a par 4 on this one. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Pretty good shot there.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. I will take that also into the top 5 now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
You've arrived at a par 4.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Time to play from the bunker. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. This one's for birdie. This one's looking good. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. That's well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Nicely done. Sitting at -8 in their round. Currently tied for 3rd position. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if we can hold this.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
He's currently tied for 2nd.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
A good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. Oh, that's stellar play. Back-to-back birdies, and what a time to make them.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Currently at 10 under par overall.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 1 stroke off the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
From about 130 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That should find the surface. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Currently 11 under par for the event. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot on the 18th.
Nicely done.
Getting ready to play their third. This one needs to kick left. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Evergreen Classic is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Opening hole at Victory Village, 456 yards, par 4 from the back tees. And this is so cool. I love this hole. 4 bunkers, all of them waiting to capture a wayward tee shot, but find the fairway, and you have just a beauty of a second shot. They'll tuck that pin over the left-hand side, bringing all 4 of those bunkers into play. All sorts of room out on the right to miss it. This hole is one of my favorites to play all year long in the PGA Tour.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Oh, nice looking putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot on the second. The interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. 16 feet to the hole. This one's tracking. And there it is. Currently at -3 for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last. Going with the 5-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Looking better.
And that will drop in for birdie.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot here on the 4th. Nicely done. Ooh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. A good stroke. A wonderful putt. He can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Second shot here on the 5th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Nice birdie. Well played. And that will move into 6 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Setting up in the first cut. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's sharing 13th place. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, well played. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, he's looking at a 25-foot putt from my estimates.
Looking really good. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will take him to 8 under. He finds himself tied for 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 4-iron here. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. And that's 8 birdies today. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, I like it. Sneaky good. There's no doubt about it. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up with the final 9.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Oh, that's it's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Beautiful swing there. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
That one's headed right and staying right.
That's just inside the range. 15 feet to the cup. Ooh. 9 feet to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He's currently tied for first. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And here we are with the third shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And down she goes. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Opting for the 4-iron here.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Putting for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. now leading by 1 shot. And the player steps up to this short par 4.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Not bad. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. I don't mind the look of this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Currently in first position. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great par putt if he can make this. Yeah, we'll take that.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And you hold it. What a monster. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's out to the right for sure. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Lots of greens and regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's currently sitting in first place. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. taking aim from about 220 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Wow, what a shot. And this putt for the tournament. They've done it. Hold it for the victory, and it's not their first.
It was such good golf all week long. Got to say, showed a lot of grit, a lot of guts coming down the stretch, pulling it out at the very end. Happy congratulations. Good stuff.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.